Yesterday, Brampton MP Sonia Sidhu, along with Mayor Patrick Brown, councillors, dignitaries, Osler Health, Diabetes Canada, Dynacare, and the community came together at the Brampton City Hall for a flag raising in recognition of World Diabetes Day, where they raised awareness, fostered understanding, and encouraged proactive steps towards diabetes prevention and management. MP Sonia Sidhu said that over 1 million Canadians are living with diabetes or pre-diabetes, and in Brampton, almost every 6th resident lives with diabetes or pre-diabetes. That is why, for the third year in a row, Dynacare offered free diabetes testing to Bramptons during the World Diabetes Day ceremony. Y Media team was on the ground and covered the entire ceremony. Let's take a look.
Very happy to be here at World Diabetes Day for the flag raising at downtown City Hall, Brampton. We're proud to be part of this event and proud to offer our mobile diabetes clinic right inside City Hall. We encourage everyone to get tested. The numbers are compelling in the region of Peel. 1 in 5 residents is either diabetic, pre-diabetic, or undiagnosed. And so we're here to be part of the solution to get people on their road to wellness and to start having conversation with their family practitioners and their healthcare practitioners to get on the road of recovery.
I'm really pleased to be a part of this event at Brampton City Hall today for World Diabetes Day. My name is Ken Mayhew. I have the great privilege of serving as the president and CEO of the Osler Foundation. And one of the fact of the matter is that in Brampton we have amongst the highest prevalent rates of diabetes of anywhere in the province. It's so important to have days like this to raise awareness and education because diabetes is treatable, treatments are available, and when we have events like this and the leadership of people like MP Sonia Sidhu and Mayor Patrick Brown, it really helps lift up the awareness of the issue, which is very important, so that we can treat it right here in Brampton.
And this flag raising was actually the idea of Sonia and her office, and so what a great turnout. When you have a new flag raising, it doesn't necessarily get a big turnout initially, but look at this. Every seat is full, and we've got so many key organizations here today that are joined together in the fight against diabetes. And frankly, Brampton is a very relevant city to have this flag raising. We have higher rates of diabetes. We have to do better on leading those healthy, active lifestyles. And I look around today, and you look at we got representatives from the hospital here. Dr. Martino and his team are here. They are experts in how we deal with diabetes. Dynacare, an international leader. Community organizations, whether it's local seniors clubs or the Sikh Motorcycle Club. I know you do that ride every year to raise funds for Diabetes Canada. The fact that everyone is coming together today for this flag raising is going to help with raising awareness and also education. We know we can do better here at home, but frankly, we've got a message to send across the country on how Canada can do more in combating diabetes. When I was an MP, I was the chair of the All-Party Parliamentary Caucus. I think, Glenn, you might have been part of it on JDRF. And at the time, we were talking about building an artificial pancreas. And I know with research and with education, so much more is possible. And we're just so honored to host all of you here today. And we look forward to this becoming one of the iconic events we have each year in the city of Brampton. So thank you so much, MP Sonia Sidhu, for the invitation. And the flagpole and Ken Willen Square is yours today for this very important cause.
And even though 18 years of my career as a healthcare professional, I was taking diabetes clinic. That's what I was thinking in Brampton. That time, it's every 7th Bramptonian was affected with the diabetes or pre-diabetes. Now, if you see, every 5th Bramptonian is affected with the diabetes or pre-diabetes. So if I can say diabetes tsunami is coming, and there's no doubt about it. And that's why if we see Dr. Martino's team, Dynacare, and then all the officials and the Sikh Motorcycle Club and Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, and there's many more. If you see Malayali community leaders and everywhere, they are doing their efforts to how we can combat the diabetes, what we can do together. So I really want to thank Mayor Brown, my friend from Brampton East, MP Maninder Sidhu. We are always talking about that, how we can work together, and then we can be efficient, and then we can combat with diabetes. Even though yesterday Our Prime Minister was here, and then whole caucus, we are talking about all the issues, how we can work together and combat those issues. And thank you, Mayor Brown, recognizing that. And I know your council is working very hard. That is why we're able to do flag raising today. And Diabetes Canada, where I'm a chair of all party diabetes from 2016, and Glenn is here, and we know JDRF and many other all organizations, Bike Brampton, and thank you, Dale and David, the work you are doing, because healthy food and exercise work hand in hand. And I also want to mention Dr. Bajaj, who is working hard from how many years when he was teaching in a temple how to eat healthy, and I know whole family was there. And thank you that for you are doing, Dr. Bajaj. We met in Lisbon last December, where you were sitting on a panel along with the others, and then thank you the work you are doing, and then your efforts are appreciated. And I know Maninder Sidhu is the next speaker after me, and after land acknowledgement, as you know, diabetes is one of the top chronic diseases in Canada, with more than 11 million Canadians who is living with diabetes, pre-diabetes, and especially South Asian, Indigenous population, and the Caribbean. And so when I'm saying that, we have our own responsibilities too. I know, elected officials, and then seniors, especially Marna Adams. I know you are also, president of all the seniors. I know, Zambi Uncle, you are doing the yoga classes too. And this is something we need to teach more senior clubs. And then because it's our responsibility too, so now we all know the sweets are, there's a festival season and Christmas is coming, how we can eat healthy. This is something is very, very important too. And one other thing I just want to mention now, I just attended last week in Ottawa, Lisa Hepner, Canadian filmmaker in Hollywood, who's, if you have time to see the human trials, and they are working on how we can work together through, now Hollywood Star is also doing the raising the awareness. Raising awareness is key to combat diabetes. Diabetes continue to be a major health concern in Brampton and around the world. All of us know someone who is impacted, talking about their relatives, improving access to better care and increasing access to care and prevention programs is what Diabetes Awareness Month is about. Events like this show Brampton residents living with diabetes and that they matter, and the community leaders work together to support them. Early detection and monitoring of diabetes, especially for at-risk communities, is important. This is why for the third year in the row, DynaCare will continue to offer free testing at their clinic inside the City Hall.